All right, let's dive into something that might just like, I don't know, kind of shift how you see the world,
Yeah.
the law of attraction.
Yeah.
So we're talking like attracts like thoughts becoming reality.
Right.
Sounds a little, I don't know, woo-woo
A
maybe.
little bit, yeah.
But we've got some wild stories.
Yeah, we do. Some real life stuff.
Yeah, and even like some science that kind of backs it up,
Well,
surprisingly.
that's some neuroscience. It's pretty interesting.
So get ready, because we're going to figure out if like you could use this to manifest your dream life.
We'll see. We'll
Okay.
see. It's a fascinating thing, the law of attraction, right?
Yeah.
This whole idea, it kind of blends this like ancient wisdom with
Yeah.
modern self-help stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
And actually, we found this quote
Oh, nice.
from WaXhira,
Okay.
founder of the Sacred Atlantean Brotherhood.
Wow.
Really captures that mystical,
Oh, yeah.
that vibe.
Yeah.
They said, the universe is a mirror reflecting back the energy you emit.
Ooh, chills, literal chills. Okay, so, but like, how does that ancient wisdom, how does that connect to like what we know about the brain?
Right.
Like, can science actually back any of this up?
So, I mean, we're not talking,
Yeah.
ab- about like actual magic here.
Right.
But there are these like interesting parallels with neuroscience,
Oh, okay.
specifically how our brains filter information.
Okay.
This thing called the reticular activating system.
Okay. Break that down for me.
So it's like, imagine your brain
Yeah.
has this internal search engine,
Okay.
right? When you like intensely focus on something,
Yeah.
like a goal,
Uh-huh.
it prioritizes information.
Okay.
Like it sets up a filter.
Uh-huh.
So you see those opportunities you might have missed before,
Okay, yeah.
Like, have you ever, like when you learn a new word
Yeah.
and then you see it everywhere?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Or when you're thinking about like buying a certain car, you know what I mean?
So-
And then you start seeing them everywhere.
All over the road, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what?
Yeah. It's not that they weren't there before.
Right. Yeah.
It's that, like, your brain's tuned in.
Totally.
Right.
Yeah, that's freaky.
It's pretty wild. And that's, it doesn't mean, like, thinking about $1 million.
Right.
Poof, it appears.
Okay.
But it's about understanding that, like, those thoughts,
Yeah.
they can make us receptive
Uh-huh.
to information and opportunities.
Okay. So it's not just like wishful thinking.
Right.
There's like real brain stuff
Yeah,
happening.
exactly.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. The law of attraction kind of suggests, right,
Yeah.
that by consciously, like directing our energy
Yeah.
and our attention
Okay.
towards what we want,
Yeah.
we might increase the likelihood
Okay.
of it, coming into our lives.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's about aligning thoughts with actions, recognizing opportunities when they pop up.
So it's not just like sit on your couch, hope for the best, you know?
No, not at all.
Perfect.
You gotta put in the work too.
Gotcha. All right, so let's move on to some real life stuff.
Yeah, let's get into it.
We found some pretty crazy stories about people
Oh yeah,
who say the law of attraction worked for them.
big time.
Yeah, like one that really stood out was James W.
Oh yeah, James.
This guy went from like poverty to like multi-millionaire CEO.
Yeah, his story. It's really it speaks to that power of focused intention and belief, right?
Yeah.
Like from a young age, he would visualize
Okay.
like vividly his success. We're not talking vague daydreams here.
Right.
He would picture the office,
Oh, wow.
the team,
Yeah.
like even the numbers in his bank account.
Dang. 10 years he did this.
9
So
years, yeah. Dedicated,
That's commitment.
serious commitment. And it's not just the visualization, right?
Yeah.
He took action.
Okay, so he was actually working towards it too.
Absolutely. Like he says his success comes from, that focus, but the hard work too.
Yeah, yeah. It makes you wonder what we could all achieve if we could like harness that,
Yeah.
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
His experience, it highlights that persistence, right?
Mhm.
And that detailed visualization. It's like creating a blueprint
Okay.
for
Yeah.
success
Yeah.
in your mind.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then, building towards it.
And then, yeah, like taking those steps to get there.
Totally makes you think,
Yeah.
do we sometimes limit ourselves
Yeah.
by focusing on what we don't want instead of what we do want?
Oh, that's a good point.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so let's talk about therapy.
Okay.
Tired of like bad relationships,
Uh,
she decided to try law of attraction
okay.
to
Interesting.
find love. So instead of like dwelling on the past, you know,
Right.
she changed her focus.
Interesting. So what did she do?
So she made this like list of qualities she wanted in a partner.
Oh, okay.
Right. She visualized her ideal relationship like in detail.
Okay.
And she was working on being the kind of person she wanted to attract, you know?
Right, right. Put in the work, the inner work as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Hey.
A few months later, she met her husband.
No way. Really?
It's crazy.
Oh.
Like her perspective shifted and it seemed like reality shifted with it.
It's pretty remarkable, right? Like
Yeah.
the role of our thoughts in shaping our experiences.
Totally.
Of course, we can't totally discount chance or timing, right?
Oh, yeah.
But Sarah's story, it shows how focusing on what you want, not what you don't want, it might open you up.
To new possibilities. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like choosing to believe in a good outcome
Right.
can actually like affect, what path you take.
Okay.
Okay, now get ready for this one. This one's going to challenge even the biggest skeptic, I think.
Okay, lay it on me.
This is about Rachel G.
Okay.
Struggled with a chronic illness
Oh, wow.
for years.
Yeah.
Tried everything,
Yeah.
like all the medical options.
Yeah.
Nothing was working.
Right.
So she's like desperate,
Of course. Yeah.
turns to the law of attraction as a last resort.
Wow, okay.
Starts meditating every day,
Yeah.
visualizing her body like totally healed.
Wow, picturing it perfectly healthy.
Yeah. Pours all her energy and belief into this.
Okay, so what happened?
So within a year, her condition starts to like significantly improve.
What?
Yeah, and the doctors are like baffled.
No way.
They have no explanation,
Wow.
but she's convinced it was the law of attraction.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this story, it really touches on that mind-body connection, right?
Yeah.
Which science is just starting to understand, you
Yeah.
know? It makes you wonder, could our beliefs actually, like, impact our physical health?
That's a big question.
Huge question.
Yeah.
Rachel's experience and so many others, it suggests that connection might be way deeper
Yeah.
than we currently understand.
That's wild.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really makes you think, doesn't it? Like the mind influencing healing, that's powerful stuff.
It really pushes the boundaries,
Yeah.
So, okay, we've heard these stories, right? It's pretty remarkable. But like, does this thing actually work?
Right. The big question, the law of attraction, is it real or is it just wishful thinking dressed up as something, deeper?
Yeah.
It's a tough one, because it's hard to like test it scientifically, right?
Yeah, because you're talking about consciousness and belief and like
Exactly.
it's not like you can do an experiment.
Exactly. But if we go back to like what WaXhira was saying,
Okay, yeah.
one thing that really stands out is that power of belief, right?
Oh.
They believed that doubt acts as a block.
Uh-huh.
It negates, like cancels out that positive energy.
So to really make it work, you got to be all in.
Yeah, you got to have faith, unwavering faith.
Okay.
Like aligning your mind and heart, deep sense of certainty,
Yeah, I can see that. Like if you're always second guessing yourself, it's almost like you're sending mixed messages.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's like trying to listen to a radio station with a weak signal,
Yeah.
You get bits and pieces, but it's not clear.
Gotcha. So like practically speaking, if someone wants to try this,
Yeah.
what's the first step? Do you just sit around visualizing stuff all day?
Well, it's important to remember, like the law of attraction, it's not about, passive wishing, right?
Okay.
It's not just daydreaming. You gotta take action, align your thoughts, your feelings, your behavior with the outcome you want.
So it's more like it's like a compass.
Yeah.
Guiding you, but not like a magic wand.
I like that, yeah. It's a good analogy.
Okay, cool.
It's about setting intentions and then like taking steps,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Taking those proactive steps. So the law of attraction, it might show you the path. It might bring opportunities, but it's up to you to see them,
To grab them.
to grab them. Exactly.
So it's not enough to just like visualize success. You got to actually be doing stuff too.
You gotta put in the work. Like, let's say you want to write a book,
Yeah.
right? Instead of just dreaming about it,
Yeah.
start writing.
Okay.
Carve out the time, do the research, brainstorm, get those words on the page.
So it's that like that sweet spot between like the mental picture
And the action.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The law of attraction might bring you, inspiration or unexpected connections,
Okay.
but it's up to you to harness that.
Okay.
Do the
So
work.
it's not just the universe handing it to you.
No, no, no. You gotta meet it halfway.
Gotcha, gotcha. You got to put in the work too.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's a collaboration,
Yeah.
not a handout. So, for those starting out, I would say first, clarity.
Okay.
What do you really want?
One of those like deep desires,
Exactly, exactly. What lights that fire,
Yeah.
Write them down, make a vision board, whatever works for you.
Yeah.
And then once you've got that clarity, visualization's a great tool.
Okay.
Spend time with that mental picture. You achieving those goals, really feel it.
Really, really get into it.
Immerse yourself in it. Feel those emotions.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like making a movie in your head.
Totally. And the more vivid you make it, the stronger it becomes.
Okay.
And then translate those images into actions.
It sounds kind of simple, but I imagine it takes like a lot of discipline
Oh, absolutely.
to keep that focus, especially when things get tough,
It's not easy, It's not always going to be smooth sailing.
Right.
But the key is to remember, like, it's a journey, not a destination.
Right.
It's about, cultivating that positive mindset, embracing possibilities, trusting that there's a bigger picture.
Yeah, even when things don't go as planned.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And maybe that's the most empowering thing about the law of attraction.
Okay.
You're not just a passive bystander.
Yeah.
You're an active participant.
Yeah.
You're shaping your reality.
That's a cool thought.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've talked about like the principles, we've heard the stories, we've even talked about the science a little.
Right.
But I think there's one question we haven't really addressed.
What's that?
Is this all just a bunch of new age fluff?
Okay, yeah. The $1 million question.
Yeah, like is there real substance here, or are we just setting ourselves up for disappointment?
Right. It's a personal answer, ultimately,
Yeah, yeah.
It's up to each person to decide what resonates with them.
Yeah, yeah. We can't say for sure that science backs it up.
Right. There's no definitive proof, no.
Yeah.
Not in the way that some people claim.
Yeah, yeah.
But we also can't ignore all those stories.
Yeah. Yeah, those people who say their lives changed because of it.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
and like you said, the neuroscience connections are intriguing.
Yeah, yeah, like the reticular activating system and even the placebo effect.
Totally.
Yeah.
These things suggest that our minds, they play a much bigger role than we think
Yeah.
in shaping our experiences.
So it's important to be skeptical, but also open-minded.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, it's easy to just dismiss it, right?
Yeah.
As wishful thinking, but there's enough out there to at least consider it.
I mean, even if you don't buy into the whole thing, there's value in being positive.
Absolutely.
Setting goals.
Totally. Like, what's the harm in trying to manifest your best life,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
Whether you think it's a law of attraction or just, a shift in perspective. The results can be powerful.
It's like, why not? Right.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe you'll surprise yourself.
I love that. It's all about potential, right?
Totally. Tapping into that inner potential. Embracing possibility.
So it kind of comes down to this, right? If our thoughts, like even a little bit, shape our reality, what are you focusing on? Like,
Yeah.
Are you stuck on the bad stuff, or are you like trying to bring in the good stuff?
It really makes you think, Like, are we focusing on the limitations, or are we consciously trying to like shape things,
Yeah.
create things?
It's like we have these amazing minds,
Yeah.
right? Capable of like incredible things, but so often we get stuck in the negative stuff.
It's true. It's like we have all this potential, but we get trapped in those patterns,
Yeah.
those negative patterns. And the law of attraction, it suggests that if we make that choice, to focus on the positive, the stuff we want to build, we want to grow, that we can actually start to like change those patterns,
So it's not just like hoping and wishing. It's like a real mindset shift.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. It's about gratitude for what we have.
Yeah.
It's about believing in ourselves and trusting that the universe like has our back,
That's a good way to live. Whether you buy into the whole law of attraction thing or not.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. And who knows, right? Maybe by adopting that mindset, we open ourselves up to things we never even thought were possible. You know?
It's like maybe there is a little magic in all of us just waiting to come out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So to everyone listening, I want to encourage you to really think about this, you know? The law of attraction. Maybe try some visualization, set some clear intentions, and just see what happens. You might be surprised.
You really might. And even if you don't, like, you know, suddenly have your dream life, right?
Yeah.
Just going through that process of self-discovery, of growth, you know, that comes with exploring this, that can be incredibly rewarding, you know?
That's a great point. All right. Well, I'm going to go visualize winning the lottery now, just in case.
Good idea.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the law of attraction.
Yeah, thanks for listening, everybody.
It's been fun. Until next time, keep those positive vibes flowing.